What could possibly go wrong? Did a little flip-see, like just back there. That's fresh meat, baby. That's not onsen worthy. Unfortunately, I didn't get here at 2:40 and, well, there was no ferry here. Ride for Keratoconus! Welcome to day number 24 on the Ride for Keratoconus. Today we're coming at you from Osaka, Japan, and we'll be traveling to Wakayama Ferry Terminal, which is approximately 65 kilometers from here. We came to Osaka yesterday. We stopped off here to get some kushikatsu, which is deep fried meat on sticks with a batter. You dip it into a sweet soy-based sauce, so it's very popular here in this area of Osaka. Behind me you can see Market Street, and over here is where the kushikatsu is, just back there down those streets there. So we came here to do that, and we also got takoyaki. So we've done that, and now we're moving on. Today we're going to have an amazing day riding. Today's another gorgeous day here, and let's get the show on the road. This is Market Street in the morning. Everything seems to be closed. What's nice about the Market Streets is they're all covered, so if it rains, this is a good place to be. The back alleys of Osaka in the morning. Today we're keeping her simple. We're just going with a brown coffee and fried rice. Traffic's not so bad this morning. Riding with the traffic seems to be working out pretty good for me. I'll be there in no time. Tons of smooth, fresh pavement around here. It's actually really new, probably in the last year. Lots of McDonald's in these areas. McDonald's is somewhat popular in Japan, but just in the areas that I've been in, there has barely been any. I found a Lawson, which is always good for using the washroom. I spend enough money there anyways. We're out of Osaka City now, but we are in Osaka Prefecture still, and there is more space here. I'm enjoying this a lot more actually than the core. How they always have the highway in the air. That's like a huge highway. It's probably like 6 lanes. We have found the first surprise of the day. It's a pretty big park south of Osaka City, in Osaka Prefecture. I better not get a flat. Still have some flowers out here. Those look like moms, I think. You can see how sophisticated the highway system is here in Osaka. It's all raised in the air. There's one even underneath it as well. You may be wondering at this point, why is he trying so hard on this Ride for Keratoconus? Why is he biking across Japan? Is it a trip? No, it's not a trip. I did this specifically to raise money, raise awareness for keratoconus, and raise money so I can actually correct its visually distorting effects. I found a solution to a problem, and I want to prove it. And if I can't prove it on myself because I have keratoconus, then we just won't know the answer. We may never find an answer to keratoconus, to correcting its visually distorting effects. So there is no cure for keratoconus at the moment, and I don't really believe there will be one anytime soon. But I do believe that there's a solution to correcting its visually distorting effects. And I believe people are ignoring it. So I think I've found a solution, but the only way I'm going to prove it is if I can take my solution to the problem, which is a totally customized contact lens with the 3D surface map of my eye integrated into it. And this should correct the visually distorting effects keratoconus causes. And if I'm successful in proving this, then we can simply modify the 3D map to someone else's and integrate it into the customized contact lens. This would allow the contact lens to fit on their eye near perfectly and correct their vision if that's the only problem they have with their eyes. So the contact lens would just have to be modified, the size of it, depending on how big their eye is. But the 3D map of their eye would need to be integrated into this. So we need to first start with creating this for someone who has keratoconus. And I have keratoconus, and I understand what I'm doing in regards to creating this customized contact lens. I know what it looks like, keratoconus, and I know what I'm trying to fix. So if I'm successful on myself in fixing it, then we can apply this to other people afterwards. So we need a breakthrough here, and this could very well be the breakthrough. But without your support, I can't cut my contact lens and try it on myself in order to prove that it works. So we'll never get to providing this solution to other people if someone with keratoconus can't prove that it works on them. So please donate anything you have that you can provide as a donation to me, I really appreciate anything. So I'm trying to solve this problem for many people, not just myself. I hope you understand, and I appreciate any support and any donations you can provide. Thanks so much for watching my rides. I was trying to avoid Osaka, but the more I'm here, the more I can see that there's a lot of bike paths here. I'm pretty shocked. I just thought it was gonna be chaos. We're on the lookout for a grocery store now. My feelings about southern Osaka. It's awesome. It's way better than like Tokyo. I've decided just to settle on some taiyaki since I rode by it. Tastes pretty good, the sweet potato. That was my first time trying it. Wow, that guy's good. He even got sweet potato right in the tail, see? They're holding the fence up. I've seen Hello Kitty before, and then we have those yellow humans as well. It's called Foods Market, and it has some fancy symbol over there. Let's try that. I think we hit the jackpot here. These are all the fresh baked goods I got. It's a chicken burger. And this is like a curry, beef curry, maybe with an egg in it if I'm lucky. And I think this one is just a donut, but it has a cream filling in it. It's more my style here. We've got benches, so I'm enjoying this. I found this other Poco Sapporo drink. I have no idea what it is. It's always so much fun trying new things. I think it's pear. Yeah, it's got little chunks in it too. It's pretty good. This donut's pretty good. It's got red bean in it, and it's dusted in sugar, so anything with red bean and dusted in sugar is probably gonna be good. Now we're off to the ferry terminal, and we've got 39 kilometers to go, so it's gonna be a nice casual ride. What could go wrong? Did a little flip-see, like just back there. That's fresh meat, baby. And so is this. I really don't know what happened. I ended up flipping over the bush. That sucks. Now I won't be able to go in the onsen. I'm gonna have to just have a shower. I get this industrial feel in Wakayama. I guess we'll see what it's like when I get to the ferry. So as it is now, I have to do like 22 kilometers in exactly 1 hour, and I'll miss the ferry. I'm getting close to the ferry, but I just don't think I'm gonna make it. There's no way I'm making this ferry. I've got like 5 minutes to get on it. Unfortunately, I didn't get here at 2:40, and well, there was no ferry here, so I must have missed it. Actually, I was early, an hour and 20 minutes, because that was the time it leaves at 2:40 a.m. So now I have an hour and 20 minutes to kill, which is great, because now I'm just gonna go back up on that bridge over there. Well, there's a turny thing, and then there's two bridges, and I missed a whole bunch of scenic stuff that I'm gonna take some video of. So I'm going back up there quick, and then I'm going back to wait for the ferry. This is the Wakayama ferry terminal. This goes to the Tokushima port. This is Wakayama, the area around the port. So we've got like an inlet here, a harbor with lots of bridges and stuff. Like there's a lot of bridges here. So I came flying over these two here that we're looking at in the background. And then I also came flying up here over this one just to get over to the port in the background there. When you bike by yourself, it's hard to find the motivation to bike fast sometimes, especially after 24 days. The only thing that makes you want to bike fast is when you're late for something. So I had to make it to the ferry. So of course, I biked as fast as I could. And then there's 2 mountains I had to climb up and 3 bridges that were elevated. At least they came down a bit, but still, that was a lot of work. And then I thought I missed the ferry. Ha! I made it here in record time. I got lots of time to kill. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna go upstairs, grab myself a cold one, and lick my wounds for 45 minutes. That's right. See you on the ferry. Typical Japanese ferry setup. You got some chairs here. This is a no shoes area on the ferry. It's the cheapest area. We're almost at the Tokushima ferry port. Unloading of the ferry. We just got off the ferry and now we're headed to our free campsite. So let's check that out, see how that goes. Aeon Mall looks so nice at night. Wow. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Do I go in the Aeon Mall and get something to eat, or do I continue biking? life just got better. They actually make 16mm patches. Flat tires just got way easier. I got 20 patches. Now I'm on the island, and this is like the best bike shop I've ever seen in Japan so far, in an Aeon store. The discounts have started. Oh, that looks good. Oh, those look really good. Wow. Cheese bun. I might come back and get one of them. That looks amazing. This mall is actually amazing. It's nice to have carpeted flooring, and it's clean. This is the top floor. Lots of food up here. It's usually what you find in the top floors of department stores in the bigger cities. Food on the top floor and desserts in the basement. Super glad I went into the mall. It really changed my mind about Aeon. And before I associated Aeon with very cheap food, but in different parts of Japan, I guess it's different. We've got a really nice skyline here with Aeon in the background and a bridge. We've even got palm trees on the roof of these buildings over here. Really happy with this trail. One thing that's very different about here is there's a lot of people out exercising. Nice palm trees here, right along the bike path. Totally unexpected. These trees are already up here. I think we have like 8 kilometers left, maybe 7 to the campsite. So far I've seen like running groups of women, and I haven't seen this anywhere else in Japan. So the campsite didn't exactly work out, but I found this awesome park across the road, and there's gardens around here and stuff like that. So tomorrow morning is going to be really interesting. Anyways, I'm going to bed. If you'd like to support me on this ride for Keratoconus, you can do so by going to my GoFundMe page and making a donation there, or contacting me directly. These donations will be used to purchase a CNC lathe that is capable of cutting my customized contact lens design with the integration of the 3D surface map of my eye. Thanks so much for the support, and I hope you enjoyed the adventure today.